Hello everybody, this is That Shy Guy Matt, and today I'm back with another Karen compilation. This is compilation 175 from Karen 2.0. Yeah, enjoying these videos so far. I've only recognized like one or two that I've had to cut out. This one does have a lot of thumbs down, so I'm assuming it's controversial maybe? Or maybe has some fake ones? I guess we'll find out. Like, comment, subscribe if you like this sort of content. Lets me know you want to see more Karen stuff. And make recommendations down below in the comments. Let's hop into this one.
This is a public road. This is a public road. I'm not backing up for you. We're all tired of this. You're on this road again, the cops will be here.
They've always been here. They don't care.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You do not belong on a street. You're a little boy. You do not have a license. You're a little boy. Get off my street. Get off my street.
Oh, okay, well, I did not realize this was her street specifically. That changes things.
Get off. You're on it again, and I'm calling. And then the little boy will find out whether they care or not. You understand me? You understand me? You understand me? Do you understand me? Well, good. Try it. I'll show you.
First you complain about me mowing her goddamn yard. Then you call the cops on a side time. Now you're calling the cops on us again.
Okay, so you guys will have to let me know what kind of bike that was. Is that like a mini dirt bike? Again, I'm not really into the laws of dirt bikes per se, but like, I've always heard dirt bikes aren't street legal, so I'm assuming, despite the Karen being kind of out there, she was in the right maybe? Looking at some of the comments, apparently I must be wrong. Are dirt bikes legal? Because people were defending the kid. I do understand the point that she's yelling at kids, so obviously that is not good to do. But yeah, let me know in the comments, is it legal to ride your dirt bike on the street, regardless of if she was a Karen or not? Maybe it's just around here it's not? I don't know. Let me know in the comments.
Filming?
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Good, how are you? Are you filming?
Who are you first?
Who are you first?
No. Who are you?
I'm sorry, you're in my building. Who are you?
I'm in your building.
This is the Town of Orangetown's building?
This is yours?
This is the Town of Orangetown's building. I work here.
Oh, okay. This is not your building. You don't own it, right?
I'm sorry, are you filming here?
You don't own the building. The people own the building, ma'am. This is a public building.
And
Respectfully.
you need to have, do you have a permit to film here?
Do I have a permit?
Yeah.
I do not have a permit, no.
Okay, so in order to film in this building, you need a permit.
That's not true. That's not true.
Oh.
Who are you? Yeah, really. Who are you? So I know who I spoke with?
I want to know how come you think you don't need a permit?
Is your name on your shirt? I can't really see. You work for the
Please shut
supervisor's
this out
office?
because you're not allowed to film here without a permit.
Ma'am, why are
How
you
you
becoming
doing,
so
sir? How may I
hostile?
help you?
How you doing, sir?
Officer Caleb, Orangetown Police Department.
How you doing?
What's going on today?
Nothing, just filming.
Okay.
He doesn't have a permit.
I don't need a permit.
I'm going to ask you to leave.
I'd like that shut off
This
so
is-
I don't want
Exits
anything
this
on
way,
it.
you can turn it off, or I can take it from you.
Don't touch me.
You
Are
leave.
you ordering me to leave?
I'm ordering you to leave.
But I
you-
want that
okay.
filming, whatever's on his
Turn it
phone
off.
shut off. I want it
I'm
wiped
walking
off.
out.
Turn it off.
I want
This
it
is not
wiped
against the
off.
law. This is a constitutionally protected activity.
Turn it
I'm
off.
trying to. You're trying.
Turn off the phone.
I am trying to walk past you to
Turn
leave.
off the phone.
I want to make it clear. I'm trying to walk past you to leave because you're going to need some complaints.
Turn off the
Don't
phone.
touch my phone.
Turn it off.
I have a body camera on too. Don't touch my phone.
Turn
What are
it
you
off.
guys doing?
You're
This is
allowed-
against the law.
Give me your license.
This is against the law.
License.
This is against the law, sir.
On your ID.
This is what crime have I committed?
I can ask you for your ID. You're
And
you're in a government facility.
you can ask me for
Where's
my
your
ID and I can decline.
Where's your ID?
I'm going to decline to give you my ID. It's my right.
Oh, you are?
Okay, so initially I had a whole thing I react to. This is editing me, by the way, that I had talked about with this video, but then during editing, I actually happened to stumble upon the full video. Turns out the cops were in the wrong. But then I looked at the guy's channel. He calls himself a First Amendment auditor. I get why he's doing it, but his channel is also controversial. Some say his methods are confrontational and provocative, Some believe his actions are designed to elicit negative reactions from officials to create viral content and escalating situations unnecessarily. This is a tough one for me, and he's purposely kind of yelling at them. Even though he's in the right for recording in public, you know, he's antagonizing. And I will, to be fair, I did watch some of the videos, and then sometimes he does have great conversations with cops. But I don't know, the way he goes about it, just I don't really like it. They should know more, and he should also go about it better. So it's like, but at the end of the day, I guess the whole point is to get cops more educated on things. And I'm sure I'm going to get hateful comments from people that are totally pro-cop and from people who are totally against cop. So whatever. If you have comments, that's fine. We're all allowed our opinion. This is just my view. I don't hate the guy. I don't dislike the guy. I just...
And you are in trouble.
So
Yeah? And who do you think you are?
I'm just here doing a job.
And this is our house, and you're not supposed to block the driveway.
We're allowed to.
Yeah? And who do you think you are?
I'm just here doing a job.
And this is our house, and you're not supposed to block the driveway.
We're allowed to unload it
You're
and use
not.
it. It's a
You're
right of
not.
access driveway.
It's not. It's a right of way, which means you cannot block it at any time for
What's
the
the
day or
issue?
night.
I'm here unloading a truck.
Because
I'm running a
of-
business. I'm earning a living,
Yes, yes.
and I'm here. I'll be gone in 15 minutes.
Good, as long as you're gone.
I'll
Because
be gone in 15.
As long as you're gone. Well, he's unloading, so that would theoretically mean he will be leaving when he's done unloading. That's how moving trucks, that's what it looked like, right? That's how those tend to work. They leave when they're done.
15 minutes.
because the owner is the one that caused all this trouble.
I'm just here doing a job.
Yes, and
That's
this
all
is our
I'm trying to do.
home.
I get at your home.
This is our
I'm
home.
going to
You're not
unload my
supposed-
truck, set the furniture up, and I'll be gone in 15 minutes.
You're still,
on our property.
It's right of access. It's an easement.
It's not an easement. Would you like me to go and get the court documents?
You're still
Because
on our
I'm telling
Wow, they have court documents? I mean, this just started and they already have court documents somehow. Has this happened before? Impressive.
you, this is not an easement.
Can't I just do my job?
No, parking out in the street.
I can't park on the street. There's
Double
nowhere.
park then.
I can't double park. It's illegal.
Well, yes. Well, you tell everybody. You tell her that. She's the
She
one.
told me to have access through here.
She's lying because she's not allowed to do it.
Okay.
She's not allowed to do it.
Can I just have 15 minutes to do this?
I'll give you
please?
15 minutes and then you better be gone. The police are coming
That's okay.
because you're not allowed to block at any time. It's the law. It's legal.
Okay, if we need
document.
to, I can move it in 3 seconds if you need to get in or out.
Well, you're already blocking us out there anyway.
Are you going somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, if you need to go somewhere, I'll move it straight away for you.
Well, okay then. You can move it.
I have a video.
Was that an Australian Karen? I think it's probably the first Australian Karen I've seen. I know when we moved to this house, because it's like on a main street, we had to back up the moving truck all the way to the front door. And somebody actually called the police because we had a vehicle parked on our front lawn that's not allowed in our city. And it's like, Karen, we're literally moving in. And our driveway goes down a hill with walls on either side of it. So first of all, the moving truck doesn't even fit down the driveway. And second of all, it was also snowing. So we literally backed it up and pulled out a ramp that went right onto our doorstep so we could just come right in and out without getting snow all over. I was like, of course the police came and they said no big deal, they understood. Karens.
Videotape of you doing.
What garbage?
What garbage?
This garbage that is landing from your trees.
It's landing from my trees. That's exactly
And you are
correct.
blowing it in my yard.
The trees produce garbage. So why don't you arrest the trees for littering? I'm gonna guess this is one of those Karens I always tell you guys about that is a little mentally not all there.
Idiot. Other people are you. You are dumb. That is why you think that my husband is you. What other people are you. They must have you. Idiot. Idiot.
I have no idea what she's saying. You're just caterwauling. Yeah.
am glad you are taking a picture. Otherwise, people will not know what kind of a person are you. You are a stupid, bad person, bad neighbor, bad person.
You said bad person twice. Also, why are you using a broom? A broom on your yard? Don't you have a rake? Also kind of curious why your property has some bad grass patches on it when you're complaining about their yard.
That's my business. That's my business. So literally what you're saying is you're in my business.
Taken away from you.
So what you're saying is you're in my business because they're not in harm. They're injured. None of that.
Yeah, they are.
Literally,
You're endangered.
the cops and CPS have came multiple times and they're like, oh, nothing is wrong. Your kids are perfectly fine.
Karen mad because crosswalk is blocked.
Man, I don't know. Cars are expensive. I don't know if I'd have the patience to deal with. You kick my car, and then you're slamming my door. I'm probably gonna come out and just beat you within an inch of my life. No, beat you within an inch of your life. I'm probably gonna get arrested for it, but you've already damaged my car, so. The classic Karen freakout scream. Nice. Well, to be fair, I did read that right. They were blocking the crosswalk, right? Okay, hear me out. I'm gonna be controversial again. Look at the space between this white SUV and the car filming. If there was a red light and they came to the light and it turned red and they stopped, they could have backed up and not blocked the crosswalk. I mean, does this give the Karen the right to hit your car and all this other stuff? No, of course not. But you are in the crosswalk and you don't even want to back your car up. You know, if the car was like right up against them, obviously you can't back up. And of course, the Karen could also just walk around. But I don't know. I feel like this is a two-way street. Not just, not having to do with this situation, just saying. Karen could have walked around, but also the car didn't have to block the crosswalk. So Karen's still in the wrong though for causing property damage. So
Go somewhere else. I ain't got to do things. Give me my bag. Straight up. Because I ain't doing no fucking talking. Like I said, you finna bring my shit up. Oh, I am? Fuck you goddamn me. Or you can call somebody else. You can call somebody else. With that tired ass wig, you can call somebody else. Fucking motherfucking nigga. Let's go. Get her back to eat. Let's go. Manager. Get this hoe. I'm talking to you. Like I said, I'm talking to you. I'm not like staying outside. We trying to see my ass. And I got my backpack. What's up? Fuck you.
I don't know the context there.
Oh, just all this stuff and everything. What? Oh, just
Okay, I've seen this video.
Here she comes harassing. Here she comes harassing me. I'm gonna call the cops on you for harassing.
Well, you're gonna have a tough time with that.
Yeah, you are too. Because you literally just come up to me and just harassing.
No, I'm not. I'm
Yeah, you are.
Nicely.
No, actually you asked me really rudely. If you would have asked me nicely, I would have definitely gotten out.
And you're just a bitch.
Yeah, well, you are too.
No, I'm not. I'm a handicapped person needing a freaking parking place.
Okay.
It ain't legal to be here.
What?
Papers here. I'm actually American here, okay? It's people like you.
Yeah, I'm racist.
Yep.
Sure am, and I admit it.
I know.
Interesting. So what is she doing? Just
Oh, here, just
parking?
sitting in the parking lot. It's already gonna get out. And of course she comes to me, can you get out of the parking lot? Rude as hell. So no, I'm gonna sit here then.
You're not going to leave your parking spot because she yelled at you. I get it, of course, but just let it go. Just pull out, let her take her silly spot, assuming you were leaving, right? I mean, she's still in the wrong and racist, of course, but sitting there just making it worse, you're just part of the problem. Don't add to it.
Head of the line.
No, you do not.
Yes, I do. That's the law. It is the law.
You do not get preference.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
And go to the head of the line.
You don't go
To the head of the line.
You call a manager out here. You're not the manager. And we have preference over appointments.
No, you do not.
Even if I don't have an appointment. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
No, you do not.
Yes, I do.
Are you the manager?
Even when I'm in the grocery store.
Is there somebody above you?
No, there's not.
And what are you going to do? Are you going to assist us or just badger
As
us?
soon as the rest of the people are helped, you're going to be placed in line where you need to be.
What are you going to do? You're going to badger us for 15 minutes and not help
I
us?
suggest you go to your law books and you find out that I'm right.
Sir?
The time you're wasting recording, you could just wait until they get you a spot and then you'd be put in line.
What it has is that you will be having a certain spot that says set aside for you.
Bull. That's not even correct. You don't know what you're talking about. Tell me what the ADA law is then, if you know what it is.
That you have certain spaces set aside specifically for
No. When I go to the grocery store, they tell me to go to the head of the line. I always go to the head of the line, even in the grocery store. It's a...
I'm disabled? I know the ADA. I don't recall anything about you magically get to go to the front of the line because you're disabled. Maybe your grocery store is just being nice. Or you're lying, probably, more than likely. I mean, if the ADA said you get to go to the front of the line, you know how many people would try to take advantage of that? ADA has nothing to do with you getting a place in line. It has a lot to do with the line itself, if it's wide enough, if there's a ramp into the building, that kind of stuff, but not your position in line.
State office, and how dare you work for the state and not even know what the ADA laws are?
I do know what they are.
No, you
Then
don't.
why are
Then
you
tell me.
badgering us and
Then
not
tell
helping?
me what the ADA law is when it comes to a line
Sir, I
of
just
people.
told you what it was.
You did not tell me.
To go to the end of the line, she says.
It does not say go to the end of the line.
It does not say to go to the front line either.
That's
Here's the
outrageous.
paperwork.
Okay.
Assist us.
As soon as the rest of the people...
Why are you
This
just
isn't
sitting
the
there
rest of the
taking up
line.
time and not assisting us and telling us to go to the end of the line? You know that's not even right. Maybe in your country it is where you're from.
Of course you had to bring that up. And going by she doesn't have an accent, she's obviously American. Probably maybe first generation, right? Something, well, you know, you can have an accent if you're like firstborn or first generation. You know, you can pick it up, but you know what I'm trying to say. But I like that he's like, you're just wasting our time when you could be helping us. Well, the time you spent recording, she probably could have already had you, and you probably already could have been up to the spot to been helped by now. Who knows?
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know nothing about ADA laws at all, period. Okay. You can't even tell me what part of the law book it's in.
This is a different
or when
country.
It was even passed.
I'm not sure what country you're referring to, sir.
We're in America.
Yes,
America
we are.
has laws
Yes, it
for the
does.
disability.
Yes.
You're sitting there saying, yes, you are, no, you aren't. Why don't you do the paperwork?
Sir, we're yelling is polite.
Get the cops here. I want the police here. This man just assaulted my son.
Yes, he did. He took my camera. That's assault. That's robbery. That's theft.
Get my son here.
Thank you. What happened?
We're disabled. We're disabled.
Come on, that's fine. Come back to my office.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
This
We
guy
need this
right here,
guy
we
here.
want to...
Man, I want to see the outcome of that. If somebody did take his phone, then yeah, you weren't supposed to steal their phone, but sorry, you had no right to be at the front of the line just because you're disabled. Unless somebody in line's like, hey, you could have a spot in front of me. That's about as far as you're gonna get, right?
Hello.
Hello. Do you realize you're parking in my space?
What do you mean?
Oh, another one of these. I just seen these like 2 videos ago. A guy complaining about this is my space.
Parking your space.
This is my space. I live here.
Yeah, I live here as well.
But how long have you been living here for?
I don't know. I don't know, less than a year?
Well, and do you own your place?
No, well, I don't.
I have lived here for more than 10 years. I own my flat, and this is my parking space.
Yeah, but the space is not reserved though, are they?
But I've been here for 10 years. 10 years I've always parked here.
Okay, but that's fine, yeah. 10 years, yeah. But I'm saying, like, you can park right there. You can park right there. Why can't you park right there for?
Space that I always...
Wait a second. Is this a skit or a fake video? Because the first video was the exact same thing. There's an old person that came out in front of a building close to something like this. And this, I swear the guy recording is the same guy from that first video. And she's even saying the same exact things that the old guy did about, I've lived here for 10 years. And if it is a skit or, you know, set up, she's gonna ask him if he's renting, right?
Well, it's not reserved though. It's
Everyone
not reserved.
knows that. It's my space.
Yeah, but parking is not reserved though for you, is it? Like, I rent here.
My space.
I can park
then
here.
you can move over there.
But why do I need to move over there for? You can move there. You see what happened here? That's what you get when you be rude. You know what I mean?
I'm not being rude. I'm making a point.
What point?
This is
What point are
my
you making?
space. I've been living here for 10 years. I've always been in the same space all that time. And I don't see why you, who's just been living here in a rented apartment for 1 year...
Okay, rented. So yeah, I think this is a skit then. I'm just gonna skip this video then, if it's fake.
But you should give me just one answer. Can you accept?
You cannot be referring going to economy is not an option for me.
You want to go economy?
It's not an option for me.
Yeah, there isn't any option.
Yes, it's not an option for me. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't propose economy to me and make it look like it's normal. It's not normal.
No, you should give me just one answer. You accept?
What is your option for me?
There isn't an option. There's not
Do I have a seat in this one?
If you accept this seat, or if you don't accept, to economy. Just only food tables is done. But there is nobody.
So guy just didn't want to go to the right seat. Karen. So anyways, that was a good video. I'm getting to notice more when videos are fake or seem sketchy. So yeah, if you like this kind of content, like, comment, subscribe. Lets me know you want to see more, and I will see you guys in the next Karen reaction video. Bye bye.